Sup? How's everyone? I want a bunch more stuff for the day. Seeing if I missed anything that I need to pull out. We might add some things as we go, for sure. For sure. Some flashlights, some multi-tools, some high-end, some low-end knives. Yeah, welcome, welcome. So we're going to get the auction started around 2:30 when I said we would begin. Just give everyone a few minutes to come in and say hi. We're going to be going through a bunch of different knives today, and it's going to be a little bit different than our normal. There's going to be so many people doing streams today. It's going to be a lot more by request, and so I'll be showing a lot of knives, and then if you are interested in something specific, you kind of need to let me know. I will be running a few that I will just run, and then the others you're just going to have to ask me, and I will leave them kind of out for people to see. We will not be selling this knife. This is the MagnaCut Paramilitary 2 Salt. One of my favorites, in fact, and it's actually because of this knife that I'm thinking about selling the Spyderco Chef, the XL Quiet Carry Drift. This thing is beautiful, barely ever carried, in fact, and maybe even the small drift. It's hard because that one's a really, really good knife, but I've been carrying this one, which is the MagnaCut PM3, and honestly, I don't ever miss having the Quiet Carry Drift. So I'm trying to decide if I want to get rid of it. So it'll depend on interest. Welcome, welcome. Also got some fun stuff to show you guys. Everyone who wins an auction or a giveaway today will be getting a credit card sized utility knife, which is pretty sweet. And everyone who wins an auction will also be getting one of these, which is one of my little Swiss Army knife clip beads. You'd hit that big drift. So in order for me to put the drift up, I need to start that at $250. So if you're into it, even if you're the only one, I'm okay with it. You just gotta let me know if that's something you're into. I'm fine with it. Now that's like more than $50 off. It's basically brand spanking new. I think I've carried it 3 times, literally. So let me know if that's something you're interested in. This is the one. I don't even know if they have this one in stock. This is the one with the cross-cut texture on the titanium. Vanex super clean steel. Frame lock on this one. Pretty much completely impervious to salt water. It's one of those. Pretty cool. Welcome, everyone. We're going to start this thing off with the cubit in a few minutes. We'll start it off with this red and black cubit. It's always a good knife to get going. Love this knife, and I actually have one in my collection already that I picked up recently that was in all black, and I think it's just a better, more neutral color combo to keep in the collection. I also got a bunch of kind of more difficult to find CGRB knives, so I'm thinking about getting rid of one of these two, depending. We'll just have to play around with seeing which one. Also because I have, you know, the buoy version of the pyrite, which I really, really like, and the standard pyrite. So if you guys are watching this on YouTube, this is dual casting to both Whatnot, which is an app, but also you can find it online, and it's also being cast there. Unfortunately, I do not see comments on YouTube. I will pop back and forth, however, and be able to see a couple of comments. If you guys have a specific question over on YouTube, let me know. Let me go to my profile here. So we should be running live. We are. I'll come and say hi. All right. So we're just about there. Let me clear off some of this. So I'm not going to be selling this, but I am I did want to explain why I'm considering these other knives. It is because of the Paramilitary 2 Salt. Love this knife. Absolutely fantastic. I've been carrying that one a ton. I have not been carrying this MagnaCut Hogue DECA. So I'm going to leave this closed and kind of leave it off to the side here so people can see it. And if people want me to run it, I will find a price I'm comfortable with. This has got aftermarket original goat scales and backspacer. I'm considering selling the Spyderco Chef as well. So I'll leave that over here for people to see. And I would consider these for the right price. So both of the quiet carry drifts, I'd have to start at $250. So I'm going to leave those over to the side. If you want that specifically, you need to let me know in the whatnot chat. But we're going to start things off. First of all, let you guys know there will be giveaways. In fact, let's start with that. Let's start with a giveaway. I'm going to start with a giveaway. Why not? And so what we're going to do is we're going to give away 3 little credit card utility knives for starters. So these are actually glow-in-the-dark filament on the bottom and then colored filaments on the top. I'll show you guys in a second how they function. Basically, you have a utility knife blade sucks in right there. Lifting it up from the bottom with your pointer finger slides the blade out, locks in place, and then locks in as well. Pretty cool. So every purchase and every giveaway will include these as well. So when you win your auction, you can let me know and we'll pick from one of these colors and you feel free to pick the one you want. Cool. All right, so let me start with the giveaway. We'll do 3 of those cards. All right. And then we'll run this real quick. You have to be following in order to get it. What's the silver one on top? Which one are you referring to? You talking about these here? Like this one here? That's the Hogue DECA. It's the Hogue DECA in MagnaCut with original goat scales and backspacer. Yep. So that's the one we're talking about. So let's go ahead. Since we have, it should be running right. We got the, yeah, good. We have the giveaway going. And that's going to be for 3 of these little utility cards. Let's go ahead and kick it off with a Civivi Cubit. Let's kick it off. Welcome everyone for stopping in. Appreciate it. I'm only going to be on for about an hour. So we're going to be cutting this off at around 3:30. So we'll do what we can. We'll hang out, we'll chat, and then we'll call it a day. So thanks for stopping in. So we're going to go ahead and start this auction. We don't need only 15 seconds. And there we go. This one is going to be for the Civivi Cubit 14C 28N blade. Really nice and skinny. This is one of the best that Civivi makes. Absolutely fantastic knife. These run like $65, $70. I barely use this one. Really, really comfortable. I got a couple different flashlights that I can put up there. Let's take a look, see what I got. I have to list them individually because some of them do have lithium batteries. $34, really? Guys, if we're gonna only do something that's $60 for 34 bucks, this is gonna be a really short stream indeed. Yeah, that's all right. It's there. I'll tell you what, let's do. Let's go ahead and stick that with one of these red utility knife blade cards. So we'll call that a day. Yeah, you're welcome to have one, but you gotta either win an auction or win a giveaway. That's how we're doing it. All right. $34 for a cubit. My goodness. All right. Well, that's going to be interesting. Maybe I should have waited a little longer. Here we go. All right. I might not be doing dollar and go this stream. That's what it's looking like. All right. And then this one was YVN. Nice, nice, nice. Put that in our little bin here. Where's the other bin? Where's my bin? Okay, we'll use this one. All right. All right. So we have that. No, because I still got to ship it. And the other thing is I want to be consistent with what I'm stating. So if I say that I'm only going to do them as part of giveaways, then I have to stick to what I say. It's very important to me. I will be making a lot of these 3D printed designs available for people to print themselves, with the exception of the cards. The cards will be purely things that you've engaged with me directly. And if you see me at like SHOT Show, Blade Show, or anything, I'm going to have a bunch of these to give away. So that's the way you can get them. That's the way you can get them. And I don't want to sell them on purpose. I will be offering a lot of other stuff for free, but I will definitely be selling it. So like one of the flashlights I have is this, the Next Torch E51C. I have not really used it. It's got basically brand new, and that's one I have for sale. I also have a couple more flashlights in here that might be worth looking at. I also have the Skill Hunt. This is the M300V2. I do have an actual charging cable for that. So I will send that with a charging cable that's for this specific proprietary system. So I have that. And then I also have the T1S. Those are 3 flashlights I currently have. These are all rechargeable, all of them. 2 of them are Type C, and this one, the Skill Hunt, has a proprietary charging tech. So if you want any of those, let me know. That's among other things we have. Here's one. Very cool. Brother. Congrats. Like I said, I will also be including one of those little lanyard bead things as well with everyone who got a giveaway or whatever. Those will all be sent in, but I do have to print them off. So they won't all be going in initially. Okay. i3Ts, I think I put them all in one shot. So they're pretty much all gone. I got a couple other AA size flashlights I can do as a group because I don't want to ship them all separately. Let me take a look. So we have, well, maybe we'll just run that now. Why don't we do that? Now, let me take a look. What do we need to have here? Aha. So we have a Sofran. This is discontinued. This is the HS05. That is a right-angled 14500 or AA powered flashlight. I have the Sofran SP10V3, which I've upgraded the clip to. We have an original, this is the Ace Beam Rider RX in titanium as well. We'll throw that in there. And then I also have, I have carried this one a lot, so it's been beaten up a little bit. This is the Lumentop Tool AA 2.0, but this one actually has a high CRI Nietzsche LED. So I had to order this direct. So all of these I think I'm going to put in to one little sale. And there shouldn't be any lithium in here, I don't think. Nothing that I need to worry about. So what we're going to do for this next one, so is these 4 AA powered flashlights, plus of course, you need the headband for the Sofran. Now, this actually, I put a clip on it as well, so it comes with a clip and the headband. All right, these are AA powered and or 14500, and I think, yeah, they don't have batteries in them. It shouldn't have any batteries, which is why I don't have to ship it. Yeah, no batteries in them, but we'll just see how they go because I just need to get rid of them. So 2 titanium flashlights, 1 non-titanium flashlight. They all come with this. What's up, guys? Hey, yo. We're running these 4 flashlights right now. Let me go ahead and do that right now. Get that started. AA powered flashlights. A couple of this discontinued. This is the HS05, the Sofrin SP10V3. So I think they only make the Pro version now. 1000 lumen, almost 1000 lumen flashlights. And then we have the titanium Rider RX, the original fidget flashlight. Check this out. Pretty cool, huh? And then the, of course, we have the Lumentop tool titanium with the Nietzsche. Oh, very short. I literally started like 2:30. So yeah, just got things kicked off. I'm just staying on for about an hour, popping in for knife day. Gonna get rid of a couple things, see if people are interested in other items, and then yeah, we'll go from there. Perfect. So let me go ahead. I know I need to start getting some slightly larger Ziplocs so I can put everything in like a singular bag. But for now, let me find my little. Where are the rubber bands? Rubber bands. Where are you? Okay, well, I guess I'm taping it. That's what's happening. I just need to keep it all together so I know that it's all in one shot. Oh, you're very welcome. I'm glad you like it. If there's something specific you think I haven't covered, let me know. I'm always up for new ideas. Although I have an entire notebook full of concepts I haven't gotten to yet, I can always use more. Yeah, it's a native 5 salt. I'm thinking of getting rid of it now that I have the MagnaCut Paramilitary 3 because I literally am never going to carry the native 5 salt again at this point. I can think of no reason to do so. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'll check out basically anyone on YouTube. The point isn't, and I'm all about promoting other people because at the end of the day, you actually help me financially by being successful. We're in it together when it comes to marketing. The people who pay for our advertisements, they pay based on the success of our genre, not necessarily the success on a single individual. So there's a huge impact for you doing well as on me as much as I am on you. All right, there we go. Okay, native 5 salt. Let's see. I'll start that at 50. I'll start it at 50. Let's run it. You want to do it? Let's do it. I just don't need it anymore. It's really like literally I have used this maybe one time. I flicked it a lot, so now it's really smooth. It's still like, it's still not, it's not this, right? And like, yes, I kind of like LC200N a little bit more when it comes to corrosion resistance, but MagnaCut is a little bit more versatile. And I really enjoy the ergonomics on both, but the Para 3 lightweight salt is just so good. So let's go ahead. Yeah, let's go run this. This is no, I don't even know if they still make the LC200N version of this. You guys know? I don't even know if they do. It might be discontinued. So we're going to go ahead and start that. This is going to be the native 5 salt. I ran it at $1, so that's what we're doing. Starting at $1, $100 knife starting at $1. That's going to be fun. Yeah, so there you go. It would get above 50 eventually anyway. But yeah, we'll run this bad boy. I'm a big fan. Made in America. Made in Colorado. Great sound on this thing. One of the most popular knives that they make. And that is a fantastic freaking price. You're getting an insane price for that. Congrats. All right. All right. Like I said, every single order, I'm going to be including like a utility knife card. I'll be including that, and I will also be including one of these. Where now I think about it, I'll probably skip having pick a specific color this time around, just because that way I can get through more of what we're doing. So, but you will get a card, and you will get one of these lanyard beads as well. So you get these things. Not exactly the same colors though. All right, Philippe. That's pretty sweet that he repairs them. That's sweet. Love it. All right, so what's next? All right, so here's the thing. This was part of a Kickstarter campaign for CGRB. I don't believe they actually sell these. I think they were only there for the Kickstarter. They had a bunch of different tiers. One was this tier. This was like the bottom tier, middle tier, and I think I'm keeping the middle tier one because it has a contoured wood handle with Damascus. I think I'm keeping this one as my reference point. Maybe on the Spyderco. I have the what do you call it? Spidey Chef. I am considering it, but I think I'm going to run this one first. So this is not something you can buy right now with the inserts in it. It's got a steel handle, the AR RPM 9 steel. It's got the Warncliffe blade, or should say sheep's foot blade shape. Great choke up position. This is the Pyrite Alt, but it's the only variation you can get through the Kickstarter, and I just don't need it. So, yep. So everyone, by the way, everyone who bought from Wednesday stream, every single person got a lanyard bead. Every single package has at least one lanyard bead in it. If you had multiple orders, you should have gotten more than one, in fact. So yeah. All right, so we're gonna kick this off with this one. This one I know I've not used. It's literally was shown. We did a review of it. I carried it for a short period of time, but there was like 3 variations of this. I gave away the most expensive one. This one with the G10 insert. They don't make these anymore, or at least you can't easily find them. They have the one with the all steel, but they don't have one with the G10 insert. I think these run like $70 normally, something like that, when they were first in the Kickstarter. But it is what it is. Whatever is going to work. But these are definitely hard to find. $26. Someone's about to get a crazy deal for this. And so, like I said, all of them come with the utility knife blade and the clip. $34. That's like 50% off. Nice job. All right, so we're going to go ahead and put... Well, there's no sniping because you get extra time every time someone bids. So that's kind of on you, man. It's not being sniped. Besides, $34. I mean, I'm amazed that it went that low. Yeah, the inlay ones are cool. Okay. All right. So what's up next? So is anyone interested in a Spidey Chef? Let me clean this. I did use this knife quite a bit. It's so this is in a used condition. It is still working great. I actually believe I might even have some spare screw hardware because these are titanium screws. I think I have that somewhere as well. Yes, on the Chef. Okay. So in order for me to sell the Chef, I need to kick this off at $150. If you guys are still in, I'll kick it off right now. Is that fair? Okay, then I will run it. And okay, let me add quick end. All right, start the auction. I'm going for it. 150. So titanium handles on this one, titanium wire clip, and I'm happy to take it at 150. No problem. I'm all good. All right, cool. Alrighty, you got it. And I will look. I am fairly sure that I have screws for this. I'm pretty sure I have spare hardware. So I will track that down before I ship it out. Speaking of that, you guys got me out of boxes on Wednesday. I just ordered some more, should have them by Monday, and then I'll pack things up Monday and should have everything out by Tuesday. So everything is going to be shipped by Tuesday, should be. And this is a great deal in the Spyderco Spidey Chef. This one is, I think, actually made in Taiwan. Great knife. Absolutely great knife. LC200N is one of my favorite steels out there. It really, really is. But I actually have a number of other knives in this steel that I prefer to it slightly, and when I use it. So, and weirdly enough, I actually prefer the injection molded plastic handles for practical use. This is just a little slippery. Okay, let's see what else we got going here. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting the drift in G10. Wait, did they make a quiet carry drift in LC200N? I thought it was only made in Vanex. Okay. I thought it was only in Vanex, though. Have any trappers? No idea. No idea what you're talking about. All right. So once again, just a reminder, I'm considering selling both of the small quiet carry drift in Vanex as well as the large. Both have to start at 250 though. So if you're interested, you just have to let me know. And I think I'll run the DECA. I will start the DECA at a ridiculous 125 with custom handle scales and backspacer that are aftermarket for the MagnaCut variation. I'm willing to do that. And it's basically because when it comes to Hogue, I already got my Hogue. This is my favorite one. The large drift has never been used. It is brand spanking new. It has literally been carried. I think I've sliced one thing with it. It is on the factory edge. There is absolutely nothing on it. I'll just give you a quick, see if you can see the edge. You see the handles material. There you go. Yep, pretty much. Very thin blade. They come with insanely thin blade stock, which is what makes them so insanely good. I get more use out of the small drift than I do the big one, weirdly enough. And I think I'm going to sell this one because I'm going to buy the G10 handled version because I really prefer the grip. I know that's like not as fancy looking, but it does. I like the grip much better. All right, let me see. What else we got? We got a bunch of stuff we can get rid of. You know, we can do, let's do a fun budget, a really budgety friendly knife. This is a Saivian, actually. One of their few models that is actually quite good. It is in D2 blade steel, has G10 handle scales, very, very good drop shut action, and actually has, you see this little hook right here? It actually has technically a wave opening mechanism. So when you pull it out of your pocket, it deploys the blade. So these are cheap. They run around 30 bucks, around $30 normally. So I just don't need it. So if you guys are into it, let's go ahead and run that real quick. And like I said, it always comes with a Tiller knife blade and a little lanyard bead. So for those who are interested in this, it's got a really good contoured handle. I do think that they did a good job. And most of the knives from Saivian, they're pretty mediocre, but this one and a few others, they're just like surprisingly good for no apparent reason. And the other one, the one I end up keeping as a reference point, is in K110, which is awesome. Yeah, I think you're talking about the 152, which is the one I kept, and it is epic. It's super good. Where is it? Yeah. There you go. Joshua. So this is probably the one that you may have. This is the ridiculous one with the 152 in K110. This is a $30 knife in K110, which is Bowler's German D2. Much, much, much better. Very comfortable in hand. Just crazy good. Very, very good. And this is a sub 30. This goes in my sub 30 collection. So I have a little carrying case that I keep all my knives under 30 bucks for reference. And that one is in the top 10 easily. All right, this one is also quite good. It just doesn't have K110. It's the Saivian ST152. If people were just asking which knife that is, that's the Saivian ST152. Did a whole video on it a while back. Yeah, let me go ahead and not before I forget, let me make sure I put the label on this knife. All right. This is number 5. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll try to remember, Josh. I'll try to remember. Just it wouldn't be fair if I put one aside and not all of them. You know what I mean? I will try to remember though. I will definitely try. All right. So what's up next? Let's see what we got. So this one is a really excellent crossbar lock from Bestech. So they made a series called the Ronin. Now it's got a I think it's actually a bead blasted finish on the blade. Beautiful 14C28N. Really good action on this knife. Got that nice pivot collar that they do. This was one of their big standouts when they first released it. Since then, I've fallen more in love with the swordfish, but this is a really good knife. So it's been sitting in my box. It's pretty much unused outside of a review. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, we're going to run it. It's a great budget knife. These run about, I think they're like between 40 and 50 still. Great knives. This is called the Ronin. Great pricing so far. All right, let me look at what we got next after this. What do we got? I'll put that over there. All right. All right. Congrats, ABAK. It's a good knife. It's a good knife. Bestech makes really good high-end knives, and it translates really well into their budget lineup for sure. All right. All right, what's next? What are we doing? So I do have a question. I got this from someone else's stream. I was just trying to help them out, at the time. It's not for me. It's not something I'm particularly interested in. It's not something I would keep in my collection. I don't really care what it goes for. I just wanted to, I just don't need it. And it seems silly to have it sit here. So we're going to put this out there. It is a little Damascus knife. I actually don't know that much about it. You like it? Cool. I don't care what it goes for. I hope everyone can enjoy it, and then we will call it a day. So let me quickly put this up. And then after this one, I'm going to pull some other stuff for a giveaway. What do we do for a giveaway? Something fun. Something fun. Which one is this? Titanium, brass. Okay, this will do this. No, I gotta. We also can run a couple Kaisers and a couple other things as well. All right, cool. All right, very cool. So this is from Lord Bravo. Uh-oh. You might want to check your payment. I think you might have to update your payment card because it did not go through, just for the record. So I'm going to put it preliminarily. Jeez, I don't know why I even picked that word to say. All right. And yeah, you're going to need to fix that in the next 20 minutes or it will cancel. All right. All right, next up, let's see what else we got here. We got some more standard stuff on this channel. We got a couple of Kaiser knives. No, we got a Gerber multi-tool. Let's do a Gerber multi-tool. I think you guys will like this. This is actually a brand new, spanking new Gerber multi-tool with a sheath. This is the MP600 blunt nose with replaceable cutters. Brand new, out of the box. We're going to run this because I don't need yet another one. And I have an older model that without spare replaceable cutters that I actually kind of prefer a little bit more. So we're going to run the Gerber MP600. Let's get that out of here. They do. They make the blunt nose, and it's my favorite variation of the MP600 too. Like, look at that beefy thing. Love it. So I sold 2 Gerber center drives in Wednesday stream, and I'm out of them. I don't like stock just for the purposes of whatnot. This is a stream where I basically get rid of anything that I don't have, that I don't need, and yeah. So that's basically the gist. $30, man. Someone's getting a crazy good deal. Let me see what I have. I don't know if I have many multi-tools left from Wednesday stream. I got a couple of things. Well, I guess I still have the Vosteed Psyop. I also got the Vosteed Psyop as another premium knife that we can pull out if people actually want that. 36. That's a great price. Fantastic price, in fact. You know, the other thing that's good for me too is like if I buy things and then end up not using them and they don't sell well, it just proves to me that I should never have bought it. And so it's just like a lesson learned. But at least it's going back. There's some amount, you know, going back in the pot, as it were. Yeah, so the Psyop is cool. It's just not, it turns out it was not for me, weirdly enough. I thought it would be something I love. And it turned out not to be. Got any Mavericks? Nope, no, just the one, and I'm keeping it. All right, perfect. It looks like the payment was fixed. Awesome. You want to run the Psyop? I can run the Psyop, but I got to run it with a min price at least 200. And this is brand spanking new. Brand new in the box. I basically took it out, decided I didn't like it, and that was that. The Vero Axon? Yeah, no, hold up. I like the Vero Axon. I had one. I ended up selling it a while back. I'm gonna send it. So this is the Psyop in LMAX steel, black washed titanium, mill titanium pocket clip, titanium hardware that's actually been bronzed in color. It is a what do you call a top liner lock, but basically it's a compression lock with a button. It's pretty awesome. Can be used in a bunch of different ways. So this one, I will run it for 200 and we'll just see how it goes. So let me add this one. Starting price is 200. Okay, quantity 1, and this one is going to be this much. I think it's actually as close to us like this. I don't have many O-lights left. But it's okay. We'll put it up for 200. If no one wants it, no one wants it. It's fine. So here's what'll happen. I'll put it up if someone else decides that they want it. If not, I'll go back. I don't have a problem with that. So if someone is interested and wants it for 200, that's a ridiculously low price for what it currently goes for. I'm okay with that. Either way. All right. So it looks like no one's taken it. That's fine. So I'm gonna put that away. This is the nice thing about Whatnot is it's like it's no skin off my nose to run it for just a minute. It just losing a couple of seconds. No big deal. No big deal at all. I got a weird one that we're going to start for $1. It is the weirdest thing. One of the weirdest things I've ever received. Okay, check this thing out. This is from Daily Carry Co. They sent some weird stuff, but check this thing out. There's only a certain number of these. It is the biggest slab of titanium pry tool ever. There's only a few of these that they're serialized. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with this. It is ridiculous. It is absolutely the biggest pry tool ever. Like I said, these are serialized, and yeah, I've done nothing with it. It's just a weird one. This weighs, God, what does this weigh? I gotta actually check this. I'm gonna have to put this in as a separate thing. That's actually nice. Oh wait, okay. 8 ounces. That's what I thought. Okay, good. So maybe I don't have to run this separately. Good. So we're going to run this. It's like, this is like more like an ice pick than a pry tool. So I have no idea. Like, I know they were expensive. I don't really care. I just need somebody who actually wants it. It's a solid slab of titanium. It's just the weirdest thing. Yeah, like this is like we're bordering on like the kind of item that you put in a Clue game where it's like, yeah, I was in the lavatory with the RID, kind of situation. Yeah, it's a cool desk piece. I would agree. Yeah, it's definitely a cool one. I have no idea what it costs. All right, Peter gets it. It's a cool one. And now I don't have it in my collection, which is great. So rock and roll. And then let me put a little sticky note on that. I mean, they did. I mean, like, that's the thing that happens, right? And then that means someone else is going to get it for like a ridiculous discount. Because I'm pretty sure these were like $150. Okay, to put that in perspective. All right, so keep that in mind. But I don't really care. That's the reason why I'm not making a big deal about this stuff. Okay, let's keep it going. So what else we got? We got a bunch. Actually, I got one more flashlight that's really worth talking about. This is the original Well-Tool T1 Pro Little Duke. This is the one that starts out in medium and then goes to high with a ridiculous 550 lumens output, but over 20,000 candela. So this is the original Little Duke. Great little mini tactical flashlight, if you will. I have a bunch of the updated variations. So this one has gotten almost no carry at all. The other ones get a ton of carry, but for someone, we'll just go ahead and kick this thing off. Okay, so what's the difference between lumens and candela? All right, the simplest way I can explain this is to think of it like water pressure in a pipe. Lumens dictates the diameter of that pipe, right? How much total water is moving through it. In other words, how much total light you're getting. Candela tells you at the point of highest concentration how much light pressure there is, if you will. So this thing can reach out to over 200 meters of distance. Even though it only has 550 lumens, it's actually brighter than most 18650 flashlights because of its concentrated beam right there in the center. So lumens, like let's say I want some with high lumens, low candela, this whole thing would be taking this light and spreading it out. Whereas instead, now we have a focus beam, and that's where the candela really matters. It's like flood versus throw. It is rechargeable. It does have a rechargeable battery that's built into it. This one is actually not the battery it came with. Let me actually find the right battery. Hold on a second. One of these, if not, I have a rechargeable 1450 that's Type C that I'll put in there. This is a micro USB. I think it came with a micro USB battery that is rechargeable that way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to include the same thing in this case. So this is a 14500 with micro USB recharging. So let's go ahead and set that thing up there. That battery requires a bay charger. Oh, and this one's fully charged, which is why it's like really bright. You can see the difference. Yeah, so there you go. And that is rechargeable. I will also find you a cable, a micro USB cable. I have tons of those. It's an amazing flashlight. I just like the updated version. All right, let's go ahead and start it. So that's for this flashlight right here. I think these were like, let's put it this way. Please don't go up to the max price on this because it has been updated. I just need to move it. So that's really all important. And this battery, which one is this? EV Japan. Yeah, I think this is this might actually, no, this is not the right battery. Not the right battery. Okay, I just wanted to make sure we had at least like a rechargeable battery that's easy for people to charge up, which is good. I'm gonna have, all right, perfect, 31, that's a good price. Yeah. Welcome from YouTube. Speaking of YouTube, how's everyone doing over there? One of these days, I'm gonna get a setup where I can see the chat simultaneously, so I can kind of answer both ways. Unfortunately, I don't have that option, but I'd love it if I could. So thank you guys who are on YouTube watching this now. I appreciate hanging out. Feel free to chat. I will be checking the messages from time to time. And of course, talk amongst yourselves too. You know, can't go bad there. All right. All right, this one is number 10. Yeah, it's easier. I can see the chat. I wish they had an integrated like chat system, but unfortunately it doesn't work that way. It would be really nice though. Yeah, if you are thinking, by the way, anybody who's watching this, whether you're YouTube or on whatnot, if you use my link that's in my profile on Instagram or on my website, you'll get $15 towards your first purchase on whatnot. Even if you're not using it for me, it gives you $15 straight up towards whatever that purchase is. It is, and it gives me $5. So you're helping me and you're helping you. So no brainer. Make sure you do that if you haven't done it already. And if you've never heard of that, that means you probably haven't gotten the $15 discount, a $15 discount. So make sure you go and get from someone. Make sure your CC info is correct. Yeah, make sure your credit card info is correct. Make sure your address is good. I can change some things, and also you'll have time to fix your credit card, but you may not have as easy a time with your address once it's all done. You know what I mean? That's awesome. All right, so what do we got next? We definitely got some more stuff we can throw up there. I have, let's see, these are some Civivis. What is this? This is the Synergy. All right. Well, this is, what's the Towser S? There you go. Got a Kaiser. We're kind of pushing up to the end of this stream. So this is a really cool knife that I actually like quite a bit. It is in 154 cm, made by Kaiser. Always comes with spare hardware, obviously brand spanking new. Great, great knife. And not as small as you would think. Very, very comfortable in hand. Rich light handles. Rich light handles is like an ultra fine like paper micarta. I don't know how else to describe it. It's like you know what it is? It's really like MDF, right? It's like a smaller fiber. So it's really grippy, but also very smooth at the same time. Yes, you could still get the $15. All you have to do is go find that link. Like if you go to my Instagram profile or you go to maxleveledc.com, whatever, they're all there. But you could just click it and then it'll automatically add it to your account if you've not used it before. Like you only can do it one time from one person, but if you haven't done it, you can get it at any point. It's kind of blue. It's blue. It's more blue. It's not a purple. It's got an interesting color though. It's a blue for sure. It's just not like true blue. Does that make sense? All right, let's start it. So yeah, the Kaiser S 154 cm, fantastic knife. Really, really good. Yeah, it does kind of have that purplish tone, but in person, it's certainly not. Like I'm looking at my screen right now, and it's translating it kind of a little bit purple, but it's in person, it's not nearly that purple. It's weird, but it is a thing. Great knife. Comes with spare hardware. I don't know if I mentioned that. All right. All right, let's see if there's anything else we got going here. Got a couple more Kaiser. Is this another? What is this Kaiser? Squidward. I don't know what that one is. All right. Lord Bravo. Another one for you. And if, by the way, you get multiple orders, you'll get multiple clips and multiple utility knife cards as well. Just for the record. There is no Benchmade or Protex available in this stream. I mostly don't stock for whatnot. I stock only the things that I get sent, and then I kind of load, get them out. So it's a little. That's why I don't stream that often here on whatnot. But it's a really great way for me to do things. Got any fixed blades? Today doesn't look like it. I don't sell many of my fixed blades. I really don't. But I will go through my fixed blade collection after November when I go down to Georgia Bushcraft, because I'll probably isolate which one I'm actually going to be carrying the most and probably sell the rest, or at least some of them. So at some point I will. Let's see. What are we doing? Oh, I got something really cool I want to show you guys, but we'll do it after this next one, and then we'll do another giveaway. We'll do a giveaway right after that. So this is the Squidward. It is black G10, 154 cm, 2.82 inch blade. Really nice slim one on this, and it does have a reversible clip. That's cool. Very cool. Like it. All right. Very slim profile, but still a full 4-finger grip. That's actually a nice little profile, gotta say. Huh. Ooh, and the action is quite good as well. Very, very nice. I don't remember when I got this or why. All right, so let me think. Oh yeah, let me see if I find the right one here. I want to this is not for sale yet, but I want to show you guys. Is this the one? This is not it. All right. Stefan. All right, let me go ahead and put that away. All right, so we'll do a giveaway. We'll do some more utility knife cards. All right, let me get this done here. It's number 12. And we're gonna do another giveaway. 1, 2, and 3. And let me do that real quick. Would love to have like another person we can do this while I'm talking. That would be awesome. All right, so we're going to run that giveaway. So Irish Paw, you might be viewing it online, and I think you can only bid. I'm correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you can only bid on the app. Pretty sure that's the case. I think the app is the only place you can bid. I'm not hot. I think can you bid? I can't remember that. So you just have to be following, and then you just click on the button in the stream. So I believe you have to be in Whatnot in order to participate in the giveaway. I can't remember if I'm pretty sure you can be on the computer as well. But I see 27 entries right now. So like there's 26, there's like 20 something people that have not yet entered the drawing to win that. Oh, giveaway is app only. I'm sorry. I didn't, I think I got to start mentioning that at the beginning too. It applies automatically. So once it says it's in your account, it automatically applies it at when you go to your like transactions, you'll see that it took it off like a discount, like it put a credit towards it, which is cool. All right. All right. Awesome. Oh, and I just want to show you something. Now, look, these are not yet going to be for sale, but I got them sent to me because they are running a Kickstarter, and I just wanted you guys to see because I've never had anything like it in my collection, and it is something of absolute beauty. Is that cool or what? So this is Damascus S90V that is polished. Pretty cool. To mirror polish 90V, that is super tough. That is super duper tough. Yeah, I'm not going to use it. I mean, let's be real. It is purely a collector's piece, but it is a beautiful one. I don't think it could be for everyone either, but I just thought that was cool, guys. 400. Yeah, you wish. Yeah, I think it's on sale for 600. I think it's on sale. Like heavily discounted relative to the actual cost. Like it hurts a little bit. But the finishing alone is quite nice. So here is one of the less expensive variations with titanium and inlaid carbon fiber. You can get it in either 90B and you can get it in Magnica, which is really cool. Now this one I believe it's either I think it's just under 400. So this one is just under 4, I think. MSRP, but I think it's a little bit cheaper on Kickstarter. I'm not 100% sure. $1 and go. I'm not legally allowed to sell it yet. Not legally allowed to sell these because they are not available. These now people will have access to buying these once I do my review and the Kickstarter is over, well in advance of anyone else getting it. So that is one benefit, but I can't do it till after the Kickstarter is over, basically. But they are very cool. I just wanted to show you guys that amazing Damascus because it's just wild, completely wild. All right, so let's do just a couple more, and then I got to get going. Let's actually just do one more. Do one more. What do we got here? Got a Kaiser here. What's this? This one did not get purchased from earlier this week. Somebody had an issue with their card. So I'm going to put it up one more time. This is the Mini Roach in black. Yeah. And we'll leave that card in there. So hollow ground blade, really, really comfortable. Like this a lot. Actually, you know, every time I grip it, I'm like, man, do I really want to get rid of it? But I'm at that phase. I pretty much carry a multi-tool as my cutting edge almost always. So knives, I have to be very special to keep. Yeah, the mini roach, great knife, 154 cm blade steel. Been around for a while. Let's go ahead, and this will be our last one for the day. Last one for the day, and then of course we have 6 seconds left on the giveaway. Who is gonna win it? Lord Bravo got it. Nice. Lord Bravo, you got it. Wait, you know what I'm gonna do, since I just know it's you, I'm gonna go ahead and grab it, one of your other ones that you bought, and then put it in there. There we go. Cool. All right, beautiful. I love it when it's easy like that. Yeah, but like for me, like for instance, today, I'm carrying this, and that's a dedicated knife, right? It's just a knife with everything else attached, right? That's the way I feel about it. I mean, I've always felt like that. Like I've always preferred having some other stuff that goes along with this. That's all. Like, not for everyone. I completely respect everyone else's way of doing it. It's just, if I'm going to carry a knife in addition to a multi-tool, it's going to be a fixed blade. It's just going to be a fixed blade. That's just the way it is. Yeah, I'm going to do a review on it. It'll come out. Thanks for stopping in. I'll pop over here to YouTube real quick. Who's calling me? Who's calling me? Not right now. Anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm pretty much going to call it for the time being. Would you do the drift large for 240? Would I do it for 240? That's really pushing it, man. Let me think about it. Let me think about it for a few minutes while I'm doing this. The drift large for 240, huh? Maybe. Okay, so I'll put that in there. I don't want to get those all mixed up. Did that once. So you're saying this for 240. You want to run this for 240. I'll run it for 240. I will. I will run it for 240. Let's do it. All right, this is going to be 4 to 7 ounces. How much for the DECA? I said I would start running it at 125 with the aftermarket scales and backspacer, which is a crazy good deal. And it's Magna Cut in it, by the way. All right, so we are going to run this Quiet Carry Drift Large. Great knife. I just haven't been carrying it that much. It's that simple. I can't just keep things in my collection that way. All right. Thank you, David. I will pack this bad boy up. Let me see if I can find a soft case for it. Give me a second. Here, you know what we'll do? So don't freak out. I'm just going to show you on stream so you're not freaking out about it. But I'm going to put this in a Civivi case, okay? It's in a Civivi case, but it is not a Civivi. It is going to be the Quiet Carry Drift XL, all right? You want to run the DECA? The DECA I can run for 125, which is a crazy good price. That's lower than the FRN version without the aftermarket scales. So to put that in perspective. Okay, David. All right. Yeah, we'll run it. I'll run it for 125. It's a great knife. $125. Shipping profile 47 ounces. All right. 15 seconds. Oh, to the flashlights. We got a couple of flashlights that I had set aside. Do you, if we can try running them? But I'm going to run out of time here in just a second after this. Crazy. Someone's about to get a ridiculous deal on a DECA. Nice. And it's not that the DECA is not amazing. It just doesn't get carried. And things that don't get carried, they don't sit. They don't sit in my collection. I don't play the collection game the same way other people do, I think. All right, so it's going to be a great deal. Well, I mean, to makes you feel better, it's a $135 knife, brand new, and I barely used it. And that's $70 of aftermarket. So you're looking at a $200 knife you just got for $125. So that's pretty good. You'll have to sell something else, maybe your kidney. I don't know. All right. All right. That's pretty much it paid you to buy it. I don't have any fixed blades right now. Not right now. I will look through them, but I rarely buy fixed blades. When I do, I don't sell them for the most part, because I think fixed blades are a lot different than folding knives, right? They're not the same. They're more tools than anything else. Okay, that's pretty much going to call it for the day. Reminder that everyone is going to get utility knife blade and a little lanyard clip. This is what will allow you to easily carry a Swiss Army knife and use it like a pocket clip in pocket, which is awesome. Needs just a piece of paracord. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And I got to keep the small drift, which is my favorite of the two anyway. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, well, thank you guys for stopping in. Happy Knife Day. Have a great weekend, everyone. It was fun saying hi. I got to remember how I can raid with these things. Well, my next stream is going to be the third week of September. I might do one before that, but there's always going to be one the third week of each month. That's basically how I'm doing it. I think I might shift the one in November a week earlier, because I think the third week is, of course, Thanksgiving. And, you know, we're not going to do it during Thanksgiving. So November might be different. And I think December is still fine. So, all right. So that's pretty much it for today. Let me go ahead. Have a good one, guys. I'm going to run over to YouTube and see if there's any questions I need to answer. But other than that, have a good one.